Look at you. Okay. You do work here.
I do.
All right, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Seriously Podcast, where we recap series.
Yes, we do. Digital series, web series, all the series. We've been here going on 6 years next week.
Yeah.
Next week will be our 6-year anniversary. So if y'all don't know where y'all been at, and if you do know, what's up, y'all?
What's up?
Welcome back to all our fans. We love it. So today we're continuing with A La Carte on the All Black Network. Mm-hmm. So much is going down. A lot of anger.
Yeah. A lot of anger.
Yeah. Misplaced feelings. There we go. Misplaced feelings that we need to get into. Definitely.
Yeah. Are you still on the campaign for justice for Rain?
This episode gave me hope for Rain. There's a story there that's developing.
Is there?
We're going to get into it, but I feel like the writers heard us and they're giving us a little bit more than more that we wanted.
Sure.
Yeah. So last week's episode, we did end off with Caleb and Mahogany, the whole situation. So we're going to pick up right there. But before we get into the episode, make sure you guys are following us on all social media platforms at Seriously Podcast, SERIESLY Podcast, and watching us on Black Oak TV.
Yeah. So episode 5 is titled Black Mirror.
Black Mirror. What do you think? Why? Why do you think?
I don't know why they name the things that they name and why they're doing the things that they're doing.
We have questions all the time. So let's get to episode 5 of All Black.
Yeah.
Let's get to 5. I don't want to talk anymore.
Just do it.
So let's get into episode 5 of A La Carte.
Okay. Let's do it.
So like we said, we opened up with Mahogany, fighting this painting for whatever reason.
She hates the painting with its whole life.
The painting, that painting doesn't even... what is the significance of you beating this painting up?
Nobody understands Mahogany.
No, and you need to be mad at him, which you are, but it's you're going to do this vandalism?
Yeah.
Vandalism.
After you ran away?
After you ran away? It's not making sense.
But this is Mahogany that we're talking about.
And a lot of things never make sense for her.
Yeah. So Caleb comes in, rushing in, and he no, don't. And she's like, no. And I'm like, what's happening here?
Yeah. He's like, just talk to me. And then, she finally starts to listen. Then he talks about how this Trust Fab event just fell into his lap out of nowhere. She planned it for weeks. It's been on your Google Calendar for at least 3 weeks. What are you talking about?
That's why she's here. It's because she hired you.
And she didn't say, it's an event for my job. She said it's for Trust Fab. You said, Trust Fab, word? You knew what it was.
So you're lying in my face.
You're lying to me. Why are you lying like this?
So blatantly.
Come on.
Granted, she's drunk.
She is.
But she knows that she hired him.
She does.
For this space.
Absolutely. So then he goes into the relationship. He's like, the girlfriend called it a break. Mm-hmm. He called it a breakup.
Which I basically said.
Yeah.
Bianca said, I'm going to go do my modeling thing. I'll be right back.
But he said, I'm single. I'm a free agent.
Yeah.
Which I get, so do you believe in breaks? Do you think those are real things? When you break?
So no, I don't.
What is that? Because if we're taking a break, we're not together.
Yeah, so I know. I feel like a break is selfish as hell. You wait for me until I do what I gotta do.
Right.
And then when
I'm ready, I'll hit you up.
Yeah, you're on my timing.
Yeah,
and that's not okay.
I feel like sometimes there might be a mutual break. Let's figure out what we both got going on, and then
let's
regroup.
Break up. That's what that is.
I think, a break is definitely an excuse for me to have you in my pocket when I'm ready, for sure. But in this case, Bianca, that was her. She was like, I'm going to do what I'm doing now. If I'm ready, I'll come back.
If.
Because
she came for this event, and then she said, I forgot I had someone on a break.
Okay. Your timeout is over. Come on. So then Mahogany goes into a long spiel about how he should have gave her a choice.
I don't know what she's talking about.
What is she saying?
I don't know.
I was hoping that you could help me.
I don't know what she's talking about.
First of all, you found out about Bianca last night. So when would he have given you that choice, if there even was a choice?
Yeah. There's a lot of anger.
What are you saying?
I don't understand.
You're supposed to help us. We're coming to you for help, Mary.
I can't help y'all. I'm so sorry.
I guess she's saying she should have given a choice to be the side chick, but it's like that wasn't even his intention. Like she literally just came back. He's not going to like push her away. Get off of me. I got this girl I'm talking to. But like y'all are not together.
And this was 2 years. There's no such thing as a 2-year break. You guys broke up.
Was it 2 years?
Yeah, because he said his last relationship was 2 years ago.
There was a break for 2 years?
In Bianca's world, there was.
Bianca, y'all broke up.
When's the last time you guys spoke to each other is what I would have asked. Like, do you guys still communicate on the phone? Do you FaceTime? Like, or was it like no communication at all?
Yes. But I mean, I guess those answers don't really matter when I see you making out with her.
That's true.
You know, it doesn't matter.
That's true.
But I do think, we still agree that Mahogany had no real reason to be mad. I'm sorry.
This is true. I don't understand her anger.
No, and I don't understand her wanting a choice in this. Because it's not.
Said, I didn't even know there was a choice
to be made. What are you saying? Which I understand. I was confused too.
Okay.
Because he didn't lie. He told her about the break and break up. Mm-hmm. She came out of nowhere, and that's what you saw.
But it's the fact that, I guess, in her perspective is like she saw the kiss.
Yeah.
After.
Yeah.
Well, before he had explained the whole break thing.
Yeah.
I understand that point.
Okay. And then where I feel Mahogany's anger was justified was when he said, I thought we were done and I can't change the way I used to love her and I can't change the way that I'm falling for you. So you're just admitting to me that you want both of us.
Yes.
And I'm supposed to be okay with that.
Yeah. That's what he expected.
Great, the miscommunication. Well, let's get past that. Yeah. But now you're telling me I love her and I like you too. So what's up?
Yes.
I can't do anything with that.
Well, he's hoping that you can.
And apparently Mahogany could because she went in for the kiss.
She did. But again, she was a little drunk-ish.
She was, I guess. But then once she kissed, I guess she started thinking about, like, what am I doing? She was like, I can't do this.
Yeah, she said, these lips have been on Bianca's lips.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't want to.
And then he's going to say, wow, what's up? What you mean, wow, what's up?
Where's Bianca,
Where's she at? Where is she? Because if this is your man's restaurant, why aren't you there, helping up, clean up? Where is she?
I don't know.
That's a good question. Because why would she go home? Like, it's your first night in town. You're here with your man's event.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Okay.
That's weird.
So
let's go to Misha. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I thought it was a parent-teacher night, but it's a Saturday, whatever.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what it was.
I don't know.
She said we're volunteering. Aren't y'all teachers?
Volunteering?
On a Saturday.
Madness.
Y'all could have just made it, writers. Y'all could have just made a parent-teacher night. That's it.
That made more sense because she was telling parents about how their children are doing.
Why are we volunteering? Okay. So anyway, Mr. Adams. Right?
Adam.
Mr. Adam.
No, just Adam.
Just Adam.
His first name is Adam. And you've been calling him Mr. Adam. It's like, this is the Matrix.
He's the teacher. I'm calling him the teacher. I thought it was his last name. All right. So Adam, last episode, Misha made the mistake of sending him a private picture.
Yes.
Of her newly pierced vajay.
Yes.
Yes,
she did.
And he's acting chill about it. He's like, it is what it is. I knew it wasn't for me, and I'm a gentleman, so I deleted it. And she was shook. Like, you a gentleman? You delete no copies?
No copies.
She thought it was gonna be at least be on like the school board. But then he switches up. He's like,
if I wasn't, I would have come over and swallowed that pussy like I was man's best friend. Get that out. Get that out your system.
Control yourself. I'm gonna walk away.
He did. He just walked away. He left that and walked, and she could not even. She didn't know who she was. Like, what?
That's because she wants him.
Oh yeah, and I didn't know. I didn't peep it at first. Like when they first met, I was like, nah. She
Why
really
would they bring this random man into the situation?
The writers do a lot. The writers do a lot.
True.
And so
we have to hold you accountable.
Anything can happen in a la carte. Anything. So I wasn't sure, but she's definitely into him.
Yeah, and it wouldn't get her all hot and bothered if it wasn't someone she's attracted to.
No, now I see it.
If it was someone that she had no interest in, she would have reported his ass.
Of course. So we're going to leave that there. Mm-hmm. We go to Mahogany and Shyra real quick, and they're walking and talking about how all men lie. And I feel like this is definitely a conversation us girls, women, always.
Especially if we have an issue going on with one specific man.
All of them. One of them, the whole species. Garbage, trash. And that's something we need to work on. We can't just... We can't just blame all mankind for the one.
Okay. This goes for both genders, yes?
Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Because you'll have men say the same thing about women.
That's true.
All the time. We got to stop. We got to stop it right here. It stops right here. Seriously podcast.
It doesn't though.
So they did talk about the lie of omission versus the bold-faced lie. Do you think there's a difference?
That is a good question. Yeah, I mean, bold-faced lie is when you have the evidence and you're playing in my face.
Yes.
Ooh. Lie of omission is you held something from me on purpose.
Now, do you still hold that lie at the same height of a bold-faced lie? Because it's still a lie?
Yeah, it's still a lie. But I guess it's circumstantial, depending on like what the situation is. That's true.
Because you can lie. You cannot tell me you have a girlfriend. You never lied to me.
Yeah.
But you did.
Yeah, you omitted.
Yes. We don't have time for that.
We do not.
No. Why don't people tell the truth?
Because the truth because people sometimes don't like to allow others to have a choice. Like if someone really wants you and they know they have someone else, like they're like, if she know that I got a girl, she's gonna be like, no. So I'm gonna tell her. I'm just not gonna tell her that I have a girl.
But it's all gonna blow up in your face later if the girl is smart. Because sometimes Mahogany, the girls ain't smart.
In some cases, it'll blow up in your face.
But then you have someone, I guess like me, if you will, where you overthink and you kind of make up scenarios in your head of stuff that never happened or never will happen. You just kind of hurt yourself. So it's either way.
Yeah, that's true. They're all liars out here. I'm just going to put that out there.
It's hard, especially when you've been in like situationships or situations where they lied, or like you always got to have your one eye open. Like,
yeah, can't be no fool.
So yeah. Also, I did want to also talk about, they have a conversation about like building their perfect guy. Build the boo. Build the boo. What you got? Give us a 5 things.
No, when I was younger, I definitely was hella specific.
Yeah.
But I think now,
yes,
it's not so much the physical. It's more so like the person that I care about. Okay. That matters more to me. Because if you are not a kind person in general, like to anybody, like I cannot see myself ever being with you.
True.
Something like that.
Okay. So just personality-wise, a kind soul.
Yeah, I like a kind soul.
That's interesting to me.
To you, I know it is. To you, I know it
because
is.
You have had guys that were super kind and super sweet.
Who though?
You.
I think every guy I've ever dated was sarcastic as hell.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the guys that liked you, but you didn't like them.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about here. That has nothing to do with me. You said they liked me, but I didn't like them. That has nothing to do with me.
But they were kind soul.
That has nothing to do with me specifically. What are you talking about? You won't let him just lay there. You always bring this child up. I have no interest in that.
Okay.
In that being. I have none.
I know. But just a thought.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
That I don't want to think about.
Just a joke. Okay. Yes. So I love that. Especially now. Sorry. Yo, edit throw this whole episode
out.
So, yeah, especially now in our 30s, is less about physical and more about their personality and their goals.
Yeah, definitely their goals.
And especially make sure their goals align with what we got going on too. So that's definitely important. Because looks, they fade away.
They sure do. And it's interesting that we're saying that, like, as people in their 30s, like, we care more about, like, who the person actually is.
Yeah.
But Mahogany and, I'm about to call her Star. That ain't her damn name.
Who's that?
Mahogany and Shyra. Yeah. That's how I remember her.
Yeah.
Mahogany and Shyra were just speaking about strictly physical.
They were.
It's because they're younger.
Yeah, exactly. So they were like abs, looks, and all that stuff. It's like, girl, y'all see in the future. Yeah. Just hold on. Go ahead, girls.
Because look at what you have now. You have Rodney, who has looks.
Gorgeous man.
I don't know about gorgeous. I'm lying. He has looks. He has a job.
Yes.
Great body.
He don't have a house.
But he's not a good person.
No, he's a horrible person, and which we're going to get into soon. Let's hurry up because I need to talk about that man. So let's go really quick to Rain. So he sees Z. I finally got his name. I never knew his name.
It's Z.
Z. He goes to see. I don't know. He goes to see Z at work, and Z is very like formal introduction, like, "Hello, Mr. Moore."
Why is he mad?
Why are you mad? Because I had to leave a date, our first date
that I didn't even know was happening.
I did not know you was cooking meatloaf. Like, I'm sorry.
Why are you mad? Let's really talk about it.
So mad.
He's like, I think we should just keep it on a professional level. For why?
For what? What really happened? And he's like, I'm not the one playing games. If I'll get caught up, if word gets out. What are we saying? What happened? I had to rewind. I said, did I miss a part? You're so mad.
I can get in trouble, but I thought you were worth the risk. What?
Whoa.
Do I not work here as well?
And then he said, I'm not this type of guy to play get to know you games. Those are games?
I thought that's what we were doing.
I thought that's what we do here.
I didn't know that you were doing that pot roast after the ball.
I didn't know I was part of this game.
So, Mama, what are you upset about?
Because even Raina's like, I thought we were vibing. And that's what I thought. So he's like, you thought wrong. And then he goes into depth about, like, I know you're talking to people on your dating app or sugar baby app. Like, he knew he was on some kind of app, and that's why he had to leave. So that's why he's mad. Okay, instead of talking to me about it,
you're
seeing
mad.
what I want in this relationship, you're just gonna
okay. Bye, girl.
But apparently those apps also cost him his job. Like, Rain was supposed to do the Kim Kardashian Kanye West case, and the boss was like, no, because if your phone goes off during this meeting, that's horrible for us.
Again, why is everybody mad? Because even that situation, that could have been a client that's calling. That could have been anybody, and you're upset that my phone is going off while talking to me.
But then also, Rain, why don't you know how to use a phone?
Figured out what divorce we're handling from the information I gave you?
Yes, of course. It's the... So sorry. It's the, I'm sorry, I thought I had that on vibrate.
And why don't you have it on silent?
Yes. Why is it on vibrate? And it went off like 4 times. You're like, oh,
I don't know. They don't know how to use phones on this show.
What world is this? What year is this?
Because he couldn't get even out of the notification.
I'm confused.
I thought you had money. You can't get a phone that works properly.
You need to upgrade.
You call your daddy.
Call your daddy.
Need to upgrade.
Yes. So Rain is having a day.
They're all having a day.
Exactly. So before we get into the group night, I just want to talk about Rodney and Derek's scene real quick.
Why?
Because it made me mad. So Rodney's not mad, but just like, I just want to point out, like, you know, Rodney's feeling sad because he thought at this point him and Shyra would have moved in together at this point. And I'm just like, at this point, Shyra thought y'all would have a ring by this point.
Really?
So you're okay.
Yeah.
And this is the type of men that women need to be, you know, keep your eye out on. These are the type of men that just want a relationship for the house.
Yeah.
They call those homosexuals.
Yes, because he had no home. And even the homeboy was like, I don't know what you're doing next week, but you need to be out of here.
You need to be out of here. So you said fix whatever you got going. And that's the only real reason why he wanted to get Shyra back. Because he need a place to live.
Yes.
He need a place to live.
What's crazy to me is, you know, you've been cheating on this woman.
Yeah.
And you thought that you guys would be in a loving relationship. Mm-hmm. In what world?
In what world? And then you get an advice from Derek, who tells you.
I forgot he said this.
Derek tells you, if you're going to cheat, make sure you cheat with an ugly girl. Make sure you cheat with Ursula, because these pretty girls will get you caught up.
Because they got too many followers.
And they're going to blast you on social media. You don't want that.
And the ugly girl ain't going to complain. Or she going to complain less than the pretty girl will. I
was cringing watching this. Like, y'all, I don't have no words. But I'm sure some men.
Yeah, Derek represents men that are out here. Just living their lives.
Just living.
Stupidly.
Yes, Derek is the advocate for those men. Yes, because he is serious about this.
Oh, he's dead serious.
And he talks about his girlfriend, but meanwhile, he got girls knocking on the door, coming to see him.
I thought he was like, I didn't know what that was, I thought he was like a gigolo or something. Yeah, he said, "This is what gets my bills."
Yeah, so maybe he is. Maybe he's on the Sugar Mama app. Maybe. I don't know.
Or maybe the women that he just be messing with be like giving him money or something like that. I don't know.
We don't know. But I don't even want to know. Like, you're trash. You're trash. So we go to group night.
All right. So they all take Molly and they all decide to confess like what's going on in their lives.
Yeah.
What's this child's name?
Shyra.
Shyra says she misses Rodney.
Of course, we knew this.
Not the Rodney that cheated on her, but the Rodney she knew for 4 years.
That's the hard part. When someone messes up, like, where does all that love go? That good stuff go? Yeah. She misses that.
The love loss is what's happening here. Rain admits to being a sugar baby.
He does, finally.
And Misha like, you out here selling your booty? Like, what? To pay the rent?
Right. And apparently he's like, no, just companionship and whatever.
Sure. Misha, she said that Nicole talking about...
I can't stand Nicole. Let me tell you something. I cannot stand Nicole. She got so much opinions.
Nicole talking about she poly.
Talking about, go ahead. You should definitely have sex with Adam at work.
And then invite him.
Well, inviting them together was Misha's idea. She said, I might as well have them both.
Because Nicole is poly.
Okay.
Now we learned about the poly.
We do.
They out here. Okay. They are out here.
We learned about the polys now. We did. So she's like, why even settle? Because even the friends are like, you don't want something real. You don't want to settle down. She's like, for what?
For why?
I got companionship. I get sex. I get everything I need. So why tie it down to one person?
Listen, Misha living her best life.
If it works for her, if she likes it, I love it.
Yeah. What did Mahogany confess?
She confessed to Caleb having a girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
But she didn't know that she found out about it at the Trust Fab event.
Because she didn't do her research.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it wasn't much research because Caleb told her everything.
Sure.
If you will. So Misha suggests they go to one of Nicole's party. And we already know how her parties give it up. So, Mahogany and Shyra are like F-R-E-E-F, igga free. They on that mode. But when they get there, they're like moping around and just being so...
Mahogany's attitude was just, ugh.
Y'all could have stayed home.
I'm an independent black woman. Get away from me.
Shut up.
Who says that, first of all?
Nobody.
Who says that to a man at a club? Girl, sit down somewhere.
But at this point, they're like, all men are trash, so I don't want to talk to none of y'all.
Right.
Because, all the men that they're attracting, they're just not interested in at all and just being real rude about it. We end the night with...
Liberace walked in.
Liberace walks in.
He sure did. He said, hey, Misha.
Why was he wearing that?
I have no idea.
So Adam comes in a glitter sequence tux.
I hated it.
What are we doing?
I hated it.
You don't go out much.
I hated it.
This was his going out look. And so, but Misha was into it.
She was drunk and high.
She was. She was.
Said, hey.
She was. And it comes down to it. They go back to the spot and have sex. And he has a bedazzled penis. I didn't know that was a thing. Did you know?
Not one piercing with a
it had to be at least
big
3
rhinestone.
It has to be at least 3.
It was at least 3.
At least. So that's what the men are doing? That's what we...
And he was so proud. Let me show you.
Let me show you
something.
He said, you got it. I got it too. And she was like, okay. So they connect, if you will. Then we also see Rain. He pulls up at Z's house.
And Z said, why are you here?
He did. Because Z's still pissed.
Why?
So mad. So Rain is like, I'll delete all the apps right now.
I said, you will do no such thing.
That is your money. Cut it out.
Not for this guy.
Cut it out.
Absolutely not.
Just for some pot roast? Come on.
For Z?
For Z? No, so he's trying to explain, like, there's no one I'm dating, there's no one I'm seeing, there's no one I'm having sex with, nothing. So it comes to a point where Rain's like, before I wanted you, but now I need you. And that was all Z needed.
Everybody's high, so they're just talking.
Saying words.
They're just saying words. You don't think
Rain meant this? Or he was just lonely?
He said, I need you, like, as in he's super horny. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Because Z said, oh, we're not having sex. He was like, I'm trying to change that.
Okay.
So he was trying to have one of those type of nights. Mm-hmm. But it worked.
Mahogany's at home, and freaking, what's his face? Caleb stops by. How do you know where I live?
Number one, and before he came, she was looking at photos from their dates.
I said, who took those pictures?
Who was taking those photos?
I said, y'all playing with me now. Y'all playing with me, and I don't play those games.
You said paparazzi? Who? A tripod? No one.
Because that was the day that she fell. And he had to carry her.
How did she get a photo of that moment? And
then in the cliffs. That's what, behind the bushes. Who took that picture? Tell us.
And then she had a photo when they're at breakfast. Who took that? Who?
Now you guys are playing with us, and I don't like it.
Y'all are getting disrespectful. Okay.
Because we peep it all, honey.
Yeah.
We peep it all.
Stop the madness.
So back to Caleb. Why are you here? How did you get here?
How? Who told you? Why are you here? But of course, she slammed the door in his face. But of course, she's weak in the knees.
She opened it like the second later.
Yeah, a minute. It's like,
and then he said, "I'm gonna be here until you open the door."
He said, "That's giving stalker."
I will call the police. Don't play with me. Get off my porch.
Yes. So then they make out and obviously have sex. Next day, she wakes up and forgets everything. She's like, ooh, she don't know what happened. The usual Mahogany. Then it started to come back to her. Then she sees his phone. What's on the phone?
Bae. Missed calls from Bae. Missed texts from Bae.
Everything Bae. She throws the phone at him, and he don't know. He don't know who, what, when, where, why he is. He was like, whoa. He's confused. So at this point, they kind of have like a heart to heart, and just like, I need you to know that I can't stop thinking about you. And apparently Mahogany has loved him in a way that no one has ever loved him before.
What show is this? When did we go from F-love to
F-love?
I've never loved someone like this.
No one has ever treated me this way. Really?
Treated you what way?
I feel heard. You feel heard in these 6 weeks?
In the sheets? Because that's all you guys said.
That's what you really heard now. And then he's talking about how Bianca's been there for him through his grandmother's chemo and
the violence.
Like, that's beautiful. So even Mahogany said, then go be with her. That's your person.
She sure did.
Yeah. So what are we really talking about?
Why are you in my bed though?
Why you're saying all this for what? What are we really talking about?
In all honesty, you telling me that this woman's been there for all these things. What am I supposed to do with that information?
Why? So why are you here?
What do you want me to say? No, I'll do it from now on?
Yes. I'll be there for the chemo next time. No.
I can't do nothing with that.
So, and then he's like, and I haven't talked to any other woman since Bianca left. Like, you're the first woman. I'm falling in love with you.
Are you?
Apparently he is. But these are all the things she wants to hear. Like, this is beautiful to her. Then she kind of like starting to forgive him that she's like, I'm not that girl. I'm not the type of girl you need to go.
Right.
So before he leaves, we go to see Rodney and Shyra.
Yeah, he's dropping her off. And she's like, this is the last time. I'm not messing with you behind no more.
Yeah. Lies. So, but he feels that, so all of a sudden he feels trapped by this relationship. He feels pressured. All these words.
All this led up to you having sex with 2 white girls that you had a whole production with.
Rodney, you're wildin'.
What are you talking about, sir?
What are you talking about? Then he goes, cue the violins again. I want to be with you. I don't want this unachievable expectation of perfection for us. I'm human. I'm not perfect. So what does that mean? What are you saying? Because, like, what am I supposed to do with the information? Because
I don't know.
You cheated on me in a really crazy way.
Yeah, and now you're raising your voice at me because I'm not doing what you want me to do.
Yeah, and he's like, I want forgiveness. And despite of who you think I am, what I think or what I know? Because I know you cheated. That's not what I think. What are we really talking about?
Ooh, child.
Because he also said that he wants to be with her. The only person he wants is her, but that still doesn't mean you're going to be faithful.
Right.
So Shyra says, I feel stupid. And he's like,
you feel stupid? Babe, you've literally never sucked my dick. Like, ever. Like, I'm embarrassed to even say it. Like, do you even realize that?
Whoa.
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 Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you saying right now?
I said, whoa.
Whoa. He got so mad at her.
So mad.
We're here because you didn't suck my
You did. He said, you never sucked. How embarrassing that is.
I have to walk around with my friends knowing that you never sucked my dick.
I'm so sorry, sir. Rodney, that must be so hard.
What are we talking about here?
So she's like, so it's my fault that you had this threesome and recorded it?
In his world, yes.
So it's my fault. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But you know what? You're supposed to forgive me.
Yeah.
Take me back so we can go back to what we were.
Come on, give me a chance. Let me be the man I can be.
Do I?
So then, weak in the knees, she goes, I don't want my friends knowing we're back together.
Especially Mahogany. Because Mahogany was the hardest on her about this. And the crazy thing is, this reminded me of, I saw like a thread on Shade Room about people being in a relationship. Would you forgive someone that cheated? Mm-hmm. And most men, surprisingly, in that thread were like, yeah, as long as my friends don't know.
Really?
Like, I'll take her back. But as long as if one friend finds out, like, I'm done with her, I'm not
because
talking to her again.
Because then your friends start judging you, and they have their opinions,
ashamed.
Of course. That's another reason why you don't tell your friends everything in your relationship, because you're gonna be looking crazy. You're gonna be looking stupid.
Because when you think about it, you look crazy.
You look crazy, and you look crazy. So now you're embarrassed. So Shyra says we're gonna go to couples therapy. He's like, done. Say less. He gonna say whatever he is.
He needs a place.
He needs a place. He gonna say whatever he has to say to get in that house.
He has his bags in the car.
Whatever you say.
She said, "Come on, let's go upstairs." Okay.
Okay.
Say less.
Say less. So she's like, let's sneak up, get your stuff before. I don't know why he had to come get his stuff, but he had to come get his stuff before Mahogany wakes up. Meanwhile, Mahogany's trying to, scoot out Caleb.
Yeah.
And they both see each other at the door.
What is he doing here?
Both of y'all looking stupid. So that's where we leave with the episode. So let's go really quick into the questions, comments, and concerns. We already knew Shyra was taking that boy back.
Yeah.
Back. We already knew.
What's crazy was, why did she mention this new boy in her class?
I guess to save face or to show Mahogany. I ain't thinking about Rodney, which you are.
Yeah, but when she mentioned, I was like, girl, you already thinking about the next man after 4 years?
I know.
That's the first thought that went through my mind.
Yeah.
Like, don't be thinking about no man right now. Worry about yourself.
That's a major part. Like, you need time for yourself.
Yeah.
See who you are as a single woman or what you want to do, because those feelings are unresolved with Rodney. Fix that, because the worst thing you want to do is go into a relationship and you don't have that tied up or squared away. Like, come on.
Don't make someone a rebound.
Don't do that. But I think for her, it's just a matter of, let me just move on. Let me see what else is out there. It wouldn't be serious at all. So, a rebound. But I wish, do you believe Rodney?
No.
At all. Not even a little bit.
That he's been pressured?
I don't believe a word.
Into marriage? Like she was expecting marriage, and that he had so much pressure, and
it's 4
she's
years.
not sucking his dick because whatever reason, and that causes him to do that production.
What I got was, this love is not real.
No.
This love is not real at all, because if you really loved her, it would have been no choice of, like, who cares? Like, obviously men need their pleasure, if you will. Fine, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, You guys would work towards it. Or like, you know, if you love her, you would marry the girl.
How old is Rodney? Because I thought he was like a little bit older than her, but he seems very immature.
All men are.
I mean, that is true. That is true.
You know, all men age a little bit slower than women as far as maturity.
Yeah, they are slow.
Yeah, a lot of them. So I
everyone's dumb.
Everyone's dumb. Shyra, I know you love that man, but he's lying to you.
Yeah.
He's not telling the truth. He's gonna cheat again.
He's cheating right now as we speak.
He's cheating as we speak. So I know that's not gonna end well for her.
Nope.
Caleb and Mahogany. Before
a la carte, where's it coming from?
What do you mean?
Where's it coming from?
He's on the side. She's on the side. She's the side chick.
Is he claiming Bianca? Is the question.
He from what he's saying in this episode, he's not leaving either one of them. He loves Bianca because of the history, and he loves Mahogany because of the newness and how she makes him feel. He wants both.
So Mahogany is willing. Does she know this?
She realized that. She's realizing that.
Thinking that he's going to leave Bianca for her.
No, because when he was kissing her, she said, I'm not this girl. I'm not this type of girl. Like, to be a side chick. That's not her. So she knows the situation. So it's a matter of, will she accept it? Which she is.
Okay.
She is, but she's going to act like she's not.
Okay.
She's going to put up a front like, oh, I'm not like this. Just this last time. And every time it's going to be the last time. You know?
Is he going to take her on a date?
No. Because he can't be seen out in public. Because now Bianca's in town.
Bianca's daytime. Mahogany's nighttime.
I think Bianca would be nighttime because he got to go home to her.
But he didn't go home with her.
I don't know. We got to ask Caleb.
Because when he showed up at Mahogany's doorstep, my first thought was like, so Bianca's at home? And you're here?
It is weird because this is the second night in a row that you've been out late with Mahogany. Where's Bianca? Where's she at? Okay. So we'll see what happens there. Rain and Z. We finally got a story.
But I don't like it. I don't like that he said he's getting rid of all the apps. For Z, absolutely not. Is he paying your bills? What is he offering?
Because it's not just like Tinder and dating apps. These are businesses. Yeah. This is my business.
Yeah. And you're a hot commodity because you were getting the notifications.
Yes.
They were going up and up and up and up.
Thing on the app. So you really want to delete this?
For someone that you just... Are you guys even dating?
Yo, went on one little potluck dinner.
After the ball.
And... like, I mean, if you listen, and when you know, so maybe they know, like, I want to be with them. And you put the games away. Z's not about the games, and we need more relationships like that. No games.
Okay. Take me out to dinner. What are you talking about? Like pot roast? No.
But he cooked, so that was special.
After a ball, like I will never get over that.
I don't know. But I don't think that Rain will let go of these apps so easy. Like this is his income at this point.
At this point, he's just gonna keep his phone on silent or vibrate,
or get a burner phone. Something is not happening.
The bills must get paid.
Exactly. And Z, you're not paying them
at all.
You gonna let me move in here? Like, what are we doing? What are we talking about? So Misha and Nicole, Sick and Nicole, so much opinions.
So now Adam is gonna be a part of this.
So they're gonna be a poly. Okay.
But is Adam even looking for a relationship? No.
We don't know.
Maybe he just want to have sex with her.
Maybe so. I feel like Adam just going with the flow. Whatever you want to do, I'm here.
Yeah.
He has less opinions than Nicole. He's going to go with the flow. He likes Misha.
Things.
So, but do you think Adam would be that guy to kind of make Misha really have feelings for someone? Like real feelings?
No, I don't.
No?
Do you?
Yeah. I think that would be kind of the turn of the story.
Oh, okay.
That makes Misha have to choose like, dang, maybe I should settle down.
Okay. If I could see that, but at the same time, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, this is great.
So you want Misha to just live her life
like
it's golden.
Yeah. I mean, we have one more episode in this show, right? Mm-hmm. And usually with shows, you know, things are leading up to something big.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting that.
Because some of this episode could have been a finale wise. Because there was some big things, like as far as...
I think the only big thing was the ending.
Yeah.
But
so we'll see.
I need more.
We need more writers. We need more.
Like, we like to be shocked.
Yeah, shocked. I think I have faith that we're going to get a shocker in the finale.
What are you thinking? If you were the writer and you needed to shock the people, shock the audience.
Bianca's pregnant. Bianca's pregnant.
What else?
Misha got an STD.
Ooh, from who? Is the question.
We don't know.
That is a good question.
Nicole or Adam? Who did it?
For
who
me,
done it?
Z has a baby.
Z has a baby?
Z has a whole...
Now that's a shocker.
This is what I want to see, okay?
Z has a child?
Z has a child.
With Nicole.
Okay. We don't want interference. We don't want that. We don't want that.
It's drama. It's drama. Okay. I'm here for it. Or I think someone needs to have a baby. Maybe Rodney, one of the white girls.
Ooh.
One of the white girls.
We would like that. We would like that. Rodney needs to be a baby daddy.
And will Shyra be like, okay, I'll be the stepmom?
I would have to go into the TV and smack the hell out of her.
Absolutely.
Smack some sense to her. You know a question I did have? What she do for a living? How's she paying her rent?
You asking me?
She in school.
She in school. She
went down there for Rodney, yes?
I never saw her talk about no job.
Everybody else talks about their job except for her.
She got to have a job.
I don't think she does.
She got to have a job. We're going to find out. Maybe I don't know. Maybe she's an Etsy shop. She's an artist.
Oh, okay, maybe.
We're going to give her Etsy. She's an Etsy owner.
Okay. Yeah, she sells her artwork. Absolutely. Okay. We'll do that.
Yep. All right, so that was it for episode 5 of A La Carte. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we got a lot to uncover for the finale.
Black Mirror.
The mirror, whatever. I don't know, but that's what it was. And so we're going to, you know, return back with the finale. And, you know, stay tuned for our next show that we're going to be covering soon. We're going to announce that really soon. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Seriously Podcast and listening to us on podcast platforms at Seriously Podcast and watching us on Black Oak TV. Bye, y'all.
Bye.